Thousands of years ago, in a battle with the fallen elder god known as Shinnok, I was responsible for the death of an entire civilization. To rid all realms of Shinnok's menace, I waged a war that plunged the Earth into centuries of darkness and banished Shinnok into a place called the Netherrealm. Now, after Shao Kahn's defeat at the hands of Earth's warriors, Shinnok has managed to escape his confines in the Netherrealm. The war is now being fought once again. Only this time, it can be won by mortals.
Hey everyone, it's Rad. Welcome to the first 3D Mortal Kombat fighting game. This is Mortal Kombat 4 for the Nintendo 64. As much as I would love to show off the arcade version, emulation of that has basically stopped because it has stumped the emulation community. Due to the processors inside of it, we don't have a 100% accurate emulation of Mortal Kombat 4. It's like graphical inaccuracies, fatal bugs. I did a test run of the arcade mode in the arcade version, and the game crashed as soon as I beat the final boss. So we have the Nintendo 64 version, which is the closest thing you're going to get to the arcade release. It took a while for this game to surface. They were looking, the team at Midway were looking into getting Mortal Kombat into 3D as far back as MK3. Because they looked at Virtua Fighter and said, I want to do that. And in 1997, we got that. This also represents a new storyline in Mortal Kombat, aka...
The greatest warrior is OW.
aka fighting off Shinnok, who's bringing the entire Netherrealm with him as he wages a war against Raiden and the Elder Gods. So Raiden calls upon us, the Earthrealm Warriors, to try to help him out in this new fight. Shao Kahn is over and done with. So let's get to the game itself. We're gonna go to the options menu really quick and raise the amount of continues, because 3 continues this game, that ain't happening. Furthermore, what that murmur indicates is that we have cheats. And by cheats, I mean one-button fatalities, which, as far as I know, only works with Fatalities 1. You have Fatalities 2 and level Fatalities, but only one Fatalities option can be activated. Endings, on the other hand, is you beat the first opponent, and then you immediately get that character's ending. You get your character's ending, not the opponent. Just clarifying. Okay. Let Mortal Kombat begin. With a mostly new roster of characters you forgot existed, like Kai and Jarek. Not necessarily Fujin and Tanya, you know them by now. But let's play as a character that I don't normally play as that much in Mortal Kombat. Sonya.
Choose your destiny.
So, fun fact about these arcade towers. You can press the start button at any time to rotate the tower and change the character order. I'm fine with the order we have here.
Round 1, fight.
So, same thing as always. 2 punches, 2 kicks, run, block, and you can press either L or R to get a 3D movement. You can move in and out of the foreground.
Sonya, wins.
That about does it for,
Round 2.
like,
Fight.
basic gameplay systems. Sonya. She has her ring, she has square punch, she has a cartwheel move, and she has leg grab.
Finish him. Sonya wins.
One-button fatalities
Fatality.
are just you press down until you're crouching, and then you press high punch while holding down.
Fight.
There's another feature of this, because combos have changed. You no longer have dial-a combos. Particularly, you have high punches and high kicks that combo into each other.
Round 2. Fight.
You also have weapons. Seeing as I immediately lost it when I got knocked down, weapons aren't worth talking about. As you can tell. Alright, fighting Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero wins. Round 3. Fight.
There is one other aspect due to the combos getting revised. And that is the addition of maximum damage.
Finish him. Sonya wins.
When you do a combo that exceeds 40% or more damage, the game breaks up both characters and displays maximum damage. I will try to land one if I can, but there are a couple of factors that are going to prevent that. Mostly the heat of battle, and mostly the execution required to do it.
Fujin wins.
The AI is not going to help matters either.
Fight. Sonya wins. Flawless victory.
You do have run combos. They still exist, but for the most part, you'll just be pressing HP, HP, HK, HK. If you want to do combos. It does homogenize things a bit.
Sonya wins. Fatality.
But this way, you have to worry less about what your personal combos are, and more about what your special moves are. Also, the music here has a few winners. I personally like this prison theme. There we go.
Wins.
You do have throws as well.
Round 2.
There is a benefit to using low buttons once in a while. If you're close to your opponent, low punch does the back throw, low kick does the forward throw. Yeah, there's definitely a momentum aspect. It plays into certain fights. Also, you need to practically be hugging the opponent if you want to do the jabs.
Sonya
Also note the 3D part of it, where certain bodies go flying towards the screen.
Round 1, fight!
God, that's a lot of damage. Also, note the gibberish that certain characters say.
Round 2, fight!
There's definitely a few winners. One of Fujin's throws, for example. The infamous, oh, I'm gonna throw you over there! Yeah, I keep forgetting how good that vertical kick is. Just the horizontal distance it covers really catches you off guard. Ah, I tried. I tried for it, but it's very unreliable.
Finish him! Sonya wins. Round 1, fight!
Oh, this is appropriate. Hey. Sorry, Johnny. Sorry, Johnny.
Wins. Round 2, fight!
He always starts with Shadow Kick. Yep, you have to be hugging. Fuck. Fuck, this is bad. Can't have all this momentum happening all at once.
Sonya wins. Round 3, fight!
Ooh, thought I had the distance. Oh, God! Okay, those are the least stressful fights.
Fatality.
Now let's get to the stressful fight. Goro.
Round 1.
Goro was not in the arcade version of this game. He was added to the console release, which is fine. There is a case where he will do a taunt and you will have enough time to fight him. Enough time to give him a full combo. Oh, I really prayed. I really prayed. Fucking. So he has a stomp. It's unblockable, because of course it is. He also has the Kintaro stomp, where he tracks you. Goro's gonna take a couple of tries because it's a Mortal Kombat boss. And Goro is kind of an important addition to 4 because he's on the marketing.
Sonya wins.
He's right on the cover of the game. At least the home release. It's just... if you drop your combo, Goro gets pushed back. And it's not the best. See, I'm not even letting my guard down at this point, because Stomp fucking hurts. And then he could just do that. And I'm fucking dead because of course I am. You see how badly things can end with Goro? Goro just has miles of priority. The only problem is that he's passive. Passive to a degree.
One, fight.
Yeah, he just gets pushed back at random, and it's not good for me. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, I won't take it.
Sonya wins. Round 2, fight.
I just pressed a button. That's all I did. That's all it takes. He, of course, has more health, because of course he does. I'm just gonna walk up to him, not take any chances. Why am I safe during that? Questions for later. Okay, final boss, Shinnok. Shinnok doesn't really have many reliable moves. In theory, he can transform into any MK fighter, much like Shang Tsung. He has this little halberd weapon. He's mostly just a skilled fighter. A skilled normal button presser. That's his thing. He, however, doesn't have any health upgrade. So if you get lucky, you basically got him beat. If you get lucky.
Round 3, fight.
Okay. Okay. I love how he immediately counters leg grab. And by love, I mean hate. Okay, this is bad.
Finish her. Shinnok wins. Sonya.
Had a feeling he would take a try or two, just because I've talked a lot about momentum, and Shinnok is momentum. He will grab you, he will jump kick you. As I said, he's a good normal button presser. I have to jump. It's where I'm gonna get my stuff.
Sonya wins. Round 2, fight.
And with that, Shinnok's done.
It's over, Jarek. Shinnok is dead. The good guys won. You're coming back with me.
Never, Sonya. I agreed to help defeat Shinnok, not turn myself into the Special Forces. The Black Dragon, live on!
The Black Dragon died with Kano. You're the last one, Jarek.
Never!
Come in, Major Briggs. This is Lieutenant Sonya Blade. Over.
Sonya, glad to hear you're alive.
You actually sound happy to hear from me, Jax. Things get boring?
Not since you followed Liu Kang into the Nether Realm.
Well, it's over now. I'm returning to base. 10-4, Jax.
So, in the arcade release, those endings were done in-engine. And the Nintendo 64 best replicates the style of ending they were going for. Because when we get to other home versions, you're going to get CG cutscenes for each ending. And the opening dialect, too, with Raiden. So while I can't play the arcade version, I wanted to get as close to the arcade version as I can. Which is the N64 version. One of the few decent fighting games on the platform. Because the Nintendo 64 had a lot of exclusive fighters, but... There's just so much... just inky, stinky games. But Mortal Kombat 4 had it pretty good on console. No bad ports to really talk about. And there are a few.